Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. This is the third spread in my mother's memorial album, and I have pictures of my sister speaking, and this is my father here and my son. These were just meaningful pictures to me. I did not speak at the funeral. I just knew that I would probably be too emotional to do so, but I did write something that someone else read for me, and you will see that in a little bit. But again, using Victorian theme, I'm going to just slide this off to the side. This 8.5 by 11 paper has been interesting because, as you can see, when I pull these apart, when I took it out of the book, it wasn't quite 8.5 wide. And so you're going to see what I'm going to do in order to rectify that. I am just going to stick this down a bit onto this white cardstock that came with the album that this is all going into. I like to use that because I know that it will fit. They normally have properly sized paper, so I'm just going to see where this can get to. And you can see I'm using the markers on the background right here. See the line? So that's how I know where I can put that. Sometimes that happens. This is the price sticker. And you don't really want that on there when you put it on the page. This is going to be a little longer than the page, but that's okay because we can cut that off at the end of the project. And now you can see by just using a torn edge cutter, oops, I have been able to get this paper the right size. I'm gonna have to, oops, undo this. There we go. Get it over a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Just make sure all the placements are correct. Good. Putting the photographs on. The reason my son went up is that my dad is having difficulty walking right now, and so we wanted to make sure someone was helping him up and down the stairs, and so my son volunteered to do that, which was really kind. Victorian theme, birds, butterflies, postcards, stamps. These are all things that my mother really, really loved, and so we're making sure that we're getting them in to the project here. And I will also say all of this stuff I'm using, except for the background paper, which I purchased just for this project, all came from my mother's crafting collection, which I was fortunate enough to have. So we'll just stick that one up there. Actually, I'm gonna finish this here. Fisker's circle cutter. I really prefer these over the straight blades because I feel like they cut better without ripping the paper. Okay, so there's one. We'll stick it up here, and we'll start working on this one. Same thing on this. Just a little bit too thin. So we'll get these sheets down. Lining it up in the corner first. Okay, there we go. You know what, I think I'm going to try haven't ever done this before, but I'm just going to put this in between the 2 pages, or 2 pieces of torn. Oh, I like that. Just a little bit there. That's cool. So a simple way to make a piece of paper for the background that's not quite right fit. Oh, I love the way that looks. That's cool. You just have to be very careful when using the paper tearer to do that, because it's very easy to end up ripping part of the paper. So just do it carefully. Okay. Let's see. I think. Is that how I have it? Yes. Okay. There we go. Sometimes I lay it out and then I forget how I had it on spreads that are really complicated. Sometimes I'll take a picture with my phone so that I can remember what I've done. Oh, I really like the way that's turning out with that paper. I'm just going to tape this really good at the bottom. There we go. Because I don't want the tape to show through. Let me see, did I had that up there. This is going to be interesting. I'm just going to have to get little bits in the right spot so you can't really see it when it's on the page. I know this bird looks like it's looking the other way, but once the 2 pages are together, you really will be able to see that the bird is looking at my dad as he's talking, which is cool. There we go. So there are the 2 spreads together. My sister, my father, and my son giving tribute at my mother's funeral in February of 2024. Thank you so much for sticking with me through all this. This is certainly a very healing part of the process for me, and I'm happy to share it with you. And let's see, I'll just put it up there a little more. Happy to share it with you, and would love to see your projects. Take care.